What is up, y'all? How y'all doing today? As y'all can see from the title of the video, I am doing another pull day. Of course, if y'all don't know, it is back and by. You also can add shoulders if you would like, or if not, you can focus on your rear delts, which is the back of your shoulders, of course, because it is somewhat part of your back. So, as I'm going into my pre-exhaustion movement, I'm doing cable rows, standing though this time. So basically, I still did 2 sets on each arm, and I did about 15 to 20 reps, of course, as y'all know. So basically, like I always say, I do this to make sure I get a pump in my back before I do a heavier movement. For example, which can be barbell row, single dumbbell row, pull-ups, etc. So basically, when I'm doing these, I did about 50 or 60 pounds, and the main thing you want to do is keep your back as straight as possible. And also when you're pulling, you don't want to use too much of your bicep or too much of your shoulder. So, as like I always like to say, I would always prefer act like you're using the elbow whenever you're pulling. And for this, I basically pulled my elbow about to my lats. And then as you can see with the hands, I would twist it when I did like the first 10 reps. And then I would keep it the same as I'm doing right now for the last 10. So basically, I always change up my pre-exhaustion movements just so I can confuse like my brain or my muscle. Because if you're always doing the same thing, in my opinion, I feel it gets boring. So I like to change it up because that's just the way I am. And I also been doing a push-pull leg split for a while, so that will change soon. But because I've been doing that for a long time, which is the push-pull leg, as I said, I always like change my exercises like every day. Yeah, I keep my compound movements the same, basically like bench on Monday, which is my first push day, then squats, then deadlifts, and then I do pull-ups and barbell row on back day, etc. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to barbell row, and basically I did about 205 pounds, I'm pretty sure, and I did about 3 sets of 8 to 10. I cannot do more, which I should, so that means I will go up in weight next week or even the week after that, because I did the full 10 reps. So basically, when you're doing a barbell row, you want to keep your back as flat to the ground as possible, but you can be raised up a little bit, of course. Okay, right here, I'm still trying to remember the name of this exercise, but I know it's like incline dumbbell row, something like that. But I will be honest with y'all. This is like one of the best exercises I have ever done. And the crazy part is that you can actually do this exercise 2 different ways to build your back. So basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of pulling my elbow towards like my upper back so I can build like the trapezius or traps or whatever, or like the upper back whenever you flex and you see how thickness your back is. And you can also do this movement if you pull your elbows to like your, I would say, pockets of your shorts or pants, just to build your lats. But right here, like I said, I was focusing on building my upper back, so I did as many as possible for 2 sets of failure. Also, like I say, most of the back exercises, you want to try to pull with your elbow as much as possible to where you don't fatigue your biceps, of course. I'm getting up slow like a damn grandpa. And then I went into a little flex. That classic physique type shit. But you know, we getting there, but we gotta keep on working. That's all it's about. Okay, and right here I'm going into seated cable row with the overhand grip, or you can even call it a pronated grip, of course. So basically right here I did about 3 sets, I'm pretty sure. And like I always say, you want to focus on your concentric and eccentric movements. Basically, you want to go slower when you're doing the eccentric, which is right here. And then when you're pulling, which is the back movement, that's your concentric, right? And then you always want to make sure you try to hold it at least for a second or two to where you can squeeze the muscle. Because if you squeeze the muscle, what happens when you're flexing, right? That means you're feeling it. As you can see, I am bulking though, so the muscles are kind of iffy. But hey, they're popping, right? So that's all that matters. But guess what? I haven't even been lifted for 2 years yet. Damn, I just stuttered. Gotta fix that. But yeah, I've been lifting for almost 2 years. Still got to get there. And I'm going to keep on going because this is my goal. Fitness is it. That's my life. Going to that flex, the shoulders popping, biceps popping, thickness is coming in. And that's how we're going to work. And right here, I'm going into machine curls, bicep curls, whatever you want to call it. Of course, but I did about 60 pounds, and right here I did 2 sets of failure, right? And at the end of the day, I'm chasing the pump. So that's why I'm going to failure, because if you chase the pump, man, you feel good because, look, bro, nothing is going to be better than chasing the pump. And if you work out, you know this. You know this. Like, you chase the pump and you feel like a demon, like nobody's going to fuck with you type shit. Okay? So push yourself, chase the pump, and get big. All right? Because that's what we're doing. I'm hoping I'm getting 10 plus reps. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I ain't no bitch. I'm going to get the mouth guard or some shit, because I'd be biting the fuck out my teeth. Yep, get that little flexing. The muscles with the blood flow, get your veins popping. You already know this. Alright, and right here, I went into some posing, of course. Yeah, got to take the shirt off in a good way, you know. Regular. I feel like this pose would look good if I got leaner, but, you know, I'm bulking, so, yeah. Side chest with the bicep pump. Alright, guys, so here's my pull day, of course. I just want to say thank y'all again for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And y'all keep on seeing these videos, alright? So, in the meantime, I'll catch y'all later. God bless. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.